Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed review of the new true wireless earphones from OnePlus, the OnePlus Buds Z. So we have the device with us. So this was launched alongside the OnePlus 8T. Now when OnePlus launched the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro, they also launched the OnePlus Buds. So we have done a detailed review of OnePlus Buds. We just priced higher, but then the OnePlus Buds was not the best out there in terms of sound quality. It did have a bit of bass or rather higher bass, but the overall sound quality was not that great. Now we have the OnePlus Buds Z, a more affordable one which is priced around 2,999, and this is available on OnePlus website. So we'll share the link in the description of this video in case you plan to buy the OnePlus Buds Z. So this is the box package. And you can see that bass boost, 20 hours of battery life, water and sweat resistance, comfortable design and a seamless connection. So these are the features. This is the box package. Here we are not going to do any unboxing, so we'll go straight into how good the OnePlus Buds Z is in terms of features, in terms of sound quality, battery life and other additional features being offered. So let's get started. So if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's get started with design and build quality. Now if you look at the design, you can see that this is more of a very small package. You can see that unlike the OnePlus Buds, the Buds Z is more of affordable one. So you can here see that the case is also slightly smaller in nature. It's more of a glossy finish. We have an LED notification and the USB Type-C port, and they also get a button for pairing. So it's very simple and straightforward design. The build quality of the case also looks quite good. Now you can see that it's made of white. There is also a grey variant, and the buds are the wireless earphones are placed pretty neatly, and then you get the left and the right indication. The charging case also looks quite good. Now the magnetic latch mechanism is also quite okay. It does not fall off. So overall the build quality definitely feels quite good for this price segment. It's more of a compact form factor, so we don't have much to complain here, and overall build quality also looks quite good. Now let's take the earphones out. Now here if you look at the Buds wireless, the Buds and the Buds Z, the major differentiating aspect is the design. Now if you look at the Buds, we do not have any ear tips. Instead it was kind of an half-in-ear design, and the biggest issue with a half-in-ear design is that it may not be as comfortable as the one with the ear tips. So that's where the Buds Z is more comfortable in nature. So when we reviewed the Buds, we mentioned that over a period of usage, there is a bit of pain in the ears because of it's not a very comfortable design, the Buds. But with the Buds Z, the comfort factor has been increased drastically with these ear tips. Now a couple of things about these ear tips. One is that it provides a much better seal for passive noise cancellation. Second is that the comfort levels are much better because you can actually customize these buds. If you want a medium or large or the small size, you can go ahead and do that. So that way it is pretty good. So the comfort levels are much better here, and the design is kind of okay. Not much change, but that the ear tips definitely brings in a welcome change. Now the stem is also quite good. You can see that the microphones at the bottom and also top. The charging ports are on the top section. So this is where the charging ports are, and you also get the wear detection, and this is the speaker. So overall you can see that here you also get the touch controls for pause and playback, so those things are included. So overall we feel design is definitely good, and comfort levels are again something which has been pretty good. We have been using these earphones for quite long hours, and we did not see any sort of issues. Even during workouts, we felt that the comfort levels are good, and it stayed in the ears and it did not fall out because of the ear tip design. But the OnePlus Buds were not as comfortable as the Buds Z. So in terms of comfort aspect, the Buds Z definitely is a great one. Now next, let's move on to the features it offers. So it comes with IP55 water and sweat resistance, which is quite good. So even if you are doing workouts or going around in rain, it won't cause any issues. Then you also get Bluetooth 5.0, which has kind of 10 meter the distance, and this has 10 mm drivers. So this is slightly on the lower side. We had around slightly bigger drivers on the OnePlus Buds. So this Buds Z is 10 mm drivers, and there is also Dolby Atmos support, which is not available on all devices. It's very limited support. Then it uses the AAC and SBC codec. No aptX support is included, more affordable one. So SBC and AAC is included. Now there is also quick pairing support. As soon as you open the case, it pairs up with the smartphone, and then for any earphones it also actually detects in fact for any smartphone it also detects when the buds are open here to pair it, so that option is also included. Now next let's talk about the call quality of these earphones. So we have been using these for taking of calls. This has dual microphones and the call quality definitely looks good. It's clear, and we'll just have a sample audio recorded from the earphones. So this audio has been recorded using the inbuilt microphone of the OnePlus Buds C. So we can actually judge how good the clarity is and how good the audio quality is in terms of sound output when making a call. So you can actually judge how good the clarity is. It's pretty good actually. The voice calls were good. The clarity of the voice also pretty good, and the person at the other end did not complain of any sort of issue. So calling is definitely good on these earphones. Now next let's talk about the latency. So OnePlus claims that this is tuned for low latency. So again, low latency is something which is specific to OnePlus devices. Not all devices get the low latency mode. So if you are using a OnePlus device, you do get low latency for gaming. Again, wired earphones are always good for gamers, because there would definitely be some latency for wireless earphones. Now talking about the max volume, that's one area where these earphones were very good. The max volume can go really high. That was quite surprising for us, because the OnePlus Buds was not as high as the Buds Z. So Buds Z is definitely good in terms of max volume. So if you want to listen to songs in very high volume, especially those dance numbers or the numbers with heavy bass, you definitely love the max volume on these earphones. Next, let's talk about the bass quality. One of the problems with the Buds was that the bass was so high that the vocals was getting muffled up, and it was not giving the best experience. It was kind of bass oriented earphones, but with the Buds C, OnePlus has done a pretty good job here. It's kind of balanced one. The bass is there, but then the bass is not so high that the audio quality as such looks bleak. So here you can see that it's more of balanced one. There is pretty good bass, and the sound clarity is good, the vocals are good, the instruments are highlighted. Overall, the sound signature is definitely better than the Buds, and for a 2,999 price segment, we feel this is definitely good. We actually like the sound signatures on the OnePlus Buds C. So in that way also, we feel the OnePlus Buds Z is much better than the OnePlus Buds. Now next is the battery. So we have almost like 4 hours of playback on a single charge for these buds, and almost close to 20 hours with the case. Now in our testing, we got around close to 3.5 hours with single charge. Again, it depends upon how you use max volume. You may not get that high, you might get somewhere around 3 hours. But if you're using around 75 to 80% volume, you can get around say 3.5 hours on a single charge, and up to 20 hours is what the company claims. And it comes with a 450 mAh battery case. Now 10 minutes of charge gets you around 3 hours of usage. That's pretty good. That's a fast charging available on these earphones. Now next let's talk about the charging. So we have the USB Type-C charging included. So again, a very pretty good option, and you get the Type-C cable included with the box package. So again, pretty good in terms of the overall experience. Now touch controls, you do get very limited touch controls. If you are not using a OnePlus smartphone, you do get just one touch control, that's to skip to the next track or go to the next track. Other than that, there is no option. But if you are using a OnePlus smartphone, so we'll just show you that as well. So if you're using OnePlus smartphone and connected to the Buds, so we'll just take the Bluetooth setting, and we'll just show you how it works. So we have the OnePlus device, and here you can see that if you go here, you can see that there is a basic option to double click on the left earbud. You can have play or pause, voice assistant, previous track and next track, and double click on the right earbud. Again, you can configure. Very basic options are there. Then you can HD audio, you can select from AAC or SBC. Those are the options available. So these are available only for OnePlus devices, so not for other devices. So very basic options are included here. So that's the earbuds. So now summing up, so overall at 2,999 pricing, should you get this? So we feel that 2,999 or rather 3K pricing, the OnePlus Buds C is definitely a good value, which offers good sound quality, good calls, decent battery life. In fact, 20 hours is definitely good, and on a single charge you get around 3.5 hours, and the base quality is good. IP55 is there, then limited support for Dolby, and the comfort levels are definitely good on these. So at 299 we feel this is definitely a good offering from OnePlus. The OnePlus Buds C is definitely recommended for people who are looking for a budget or kind of entry level earphones at around 3K price segment. So that's the detailed review of the OnePlus Buds C. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.